it's border mover Alan here from the UK, and I'm here with my good Bavarian friend Patrick, and we're more than halfway through our Balkan tour, and we're in Podgorica. And just like at home, Patrick's found that he can use his euros when he's out in the streets. So we thought we'd try and find out a little bit more about how this has come about. And so we've come here to the Montenegrin Central Bank, and we've got our colleague to help us find out more about this, Zorica Kalazic, who's the advisor to chief economist. And we're going to try and find out a bit more about this. So can you tell us how it is that Montenegro is already using the euro?
Yes, well, in that aspect we would say that Montenegro is an outlier in comparison to other countries in the region, having in mind that it is a country which is using the euro and which monetary strategy is dollarization, i.e. euroization. At the beginning of 1999, the government of Montenegro were considering three so-called exit strategies. First one being creation of potential currency board. Secondly, issuing its own currency, and thirdly, on third position, there was an option to use a stable currency. In our case, it was Deutsche Mark. After analysis of all three options, we opted for the third option, reason being that our national currencies just didn't have such a good image in the region, and in general Montenegrins weren't very keen on the idea of having its own currency. In November of 1999 we started using a parallel system of Deutsche Mark and dinar. However, the process of remonetarization of dinar was very, very fast, so in only 1 year all transactions were conducted in Deutsche Mark. After that process, in 2002, when a euro was adopted, we adopted euro as our legal tender. Of course, in that aspect, we are, as I already said, an outlier in comparison to all other countries, having in mind that ECOFIN resolution from November of 2000 prevents the possibility of other countries to use euro without passing all three stages: joining the EU, the process of RME2, convergence criteria, and then adoption of the euro.
It was actually a very fast transition to move from dinars to Deutsche Marks. Yes. And how did people react? Was there suddenly lots of people bringing out the money that they'd had stuffed into the bed and hidden away? I mean, what was the level of trust with the banks at this point?
Prior to introduction of the Deutsche Mark as a parallel legal currency, we had the situation that the people were their savings were under the mattresses, and having in mind that we had bankruptcy of a set of banks during the 90s, the trust in our banking system was very, very poor. Once when we introduced Deutsche Mark, the trust of the people into the banking sector increased enormously. Although we are working quite hard on maintaining our macroeconomic stability, which is really a challenge now when financial crisis and debt crisis of EU countries is present, which really affects us being such a small and open economy. Still, our intention is not to skip any of criteria that we need to meet in order to go one step further.
What kind of timescales do you see for Montenegro getting to the point of being an official member of the Eurozone? Are we talking 5 to 10 years, yes. 10 to 20?
At this point it's very, very difficult to predict, having in mind that we just started. In fact, we are starting opening the chapters for our entrance to European Union, and to our assessment it's going to be a rather long process, and after that there are at least 2 years of negotiation, and then we are going to the convergence criteria. So definitely that is the process that can be considered as a long term, i.e. far above 5 years, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things which is always interesting with the euros is, although the notes are all the same, of course the reverse of the coins is very personal to each country. Some countries choosing to put the same design on every coin, other countries doing very intricate, very different designs. And so because of this, we actually went and found some examples. So, Patrick?
Yeah, like Alan told, 2 members of our team went this morning to the kindergarten, and yeah, in kindergarten it's definitely the right time to show the children what money is, how to act with it, and yeah, they got asked to show or to actually paint on a piece of paper their personal euro coins.
Hello friends.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Lily and I'm here traveling with my friends around your country. We want to ask you to draw what do you want to see on your little coins that you buy chewing gums and other things with them.
What's your name?
My name is Paul.
Oh, Paul. Hi. Does anyone else wants to say their name? Alex?
Alex?
Do you want to tell us what you want to see in the little coins?
I want to see things that I'm going to.
Now you want to see this and what is this? Can you tell me what is this?
Let's do it.
Can you draw this thing? Maybe.
So we already have €1 coin. Do you want to show us in the paper what you draw? Wow!
This is beautiful. This is the museum.
Oj, leptis. Htio pokazati, evo što ću gravali, evo što smo ovdje, pa vam kažem, i ovo isto i ovo.
Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Bravo!
Zato što volim ribu.
Because he likes fish. Now we have your coins, and now we are going to the most important bank here in Montenegro, and we'll give these drawings to the president of the bank, and maybe one day some of these drawings will be on your coin.
We are leaving.
Ciao!
Ciao.
So we will just give them to you, and it would be like funny to see some of those things on a euro coin. Do you already have an idea what like buildings or who will be on the euro coin of Montenegro?
As we all said, Montenegro is a country with a very, very long tradition, and we have a lot of symbols. I think that some of them you can see even on our national flag. Nonetheless, I'm quite keen to see what the children from the kindergarten offer as their ideas, and I'm very glad that they embrace the idea themselves, and hopefully, who knows, maybe one of those ideas will be one day on our Montenegrin coin of euro.